Yes, boys, and welcome back to another Dokkan video. Now, in this video in particular today, boys, we will be going over the new Rising Dragon Carnival banner, and also should be talking, should you drop your Dragon Stones into this banner? Now, I'll talk for newer players, older players, mid-level players. But before I go into that, I do want to ask you guys, if you like that Dokkan content, please do hit that like and that subscribe button. I do this much appreciated, and I do like that. But let's get into this. Okay, so the banner, which is the Rising Dragon Carnival, it's been out for a few days now, I do know, but what exactly is a Rising Dragon Carnival banner? Now, a Rising Dragon Carnival banner is something with double SSR rate. So because of this, a lot of people tend to drop a lot of Dragon Stones on this banner. And I can see why. Because, LRs are LRs, because, you do have a high chance of pulling LRs since you have a high chance of pulling SSRs. But let's have a proper look into the banner and see if it's really worth your Dragon Stones. Okay, so this is the banner, and before we just go on about, the legendary characters that are on there, bloody hell, how much is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21, 22, 23. About like 26 over here, bloody hell, that's a lot of LRs unfeatured. But the featured characters, remember, whenever you get an SSR chance, you have a 50% chance to be one of these, or 50% chance to be any random SSR. It's not a 50% chance to be one of these. No, this is just in the random pool. So these are the ones you probably will be seeing more than often, and going over this is probably what I need to do first. But there are some good picks off this, I'm not gonna lie. Launch is not too bad in short ranged events when she does get her awakening, because when she does transform, like, she launches additional attacks. Only for 6 turns does she do all this stuff though, so like, she does like good stuff, like high chance of super attacking, high chance of critical striking, but that's only for 6 turns. After that, she kind of falls off, and her teams are kind of lackluster, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's T-Boost, but she doesn't really link up with anyone on T-Boost. I guess you could try it out, but I just wouldn't recommend it. Oceanus is actually pretty solid as well with the new awakening that she gets. Honestly, she can do some really nice damage. You can do like two 2 million attack stats, so like 2 different ones, so about 4 million damage altogether, getting them in the attack down or defense down status, which is what one of her leaders does, which is what the Shadow Dragon leader, he just reduces their attack and defense, which puts her passive online, which is actually okay, not too bad. But again, you find these guys on any banners. All these that will be featured on Rising Dragon Carnival are non-DFEs, so units like this, they're good, but you have a chance of seeing them on every single banner when you don't get a featured unit. So again, the worth is kind of there, but I don't think it's worth your Dragon Stones initially. This guy's okay, but you only just one big hit and then that's about it. Nail's actually amazing. I do respect Nail, but again, unfeatured on every banner. Demon King could be better. This guy though, if you need to do extreme tech super battle road, this guy, oh my god, this guy carries. I'm not even lying. Like, this guy with that guaranteed to stun the attacked enemy and when facing 2 or more people, and reduces damage received, like, that's actually amazing. Like, he is so good, and that's not even me looking at his fully one yet. So yeah, like, he just does so much. Really nice unit. But then that's about it. I mean, Doubal's okay, Salva's okay. But like, if you compare this to any other banner, for instance, like, let's have a look at what's coming to JPs, or what's coming to global. Sorry. So, oh no, that's the JPs. I mean, that's the global side. But for JP, look, compare those featured units, which you have quite a lot of featured units, but you can't really compete when it comes to these units. Like, Gotenks is top tier. These guys are coming November. Top tier, pretty top tier, I would say. Amazing, just to use them on a new video. Still really solid, honestly. This guy, people are sleeping on this guy. Not much people talk about him still, but he still does really good amounts of damage. Getting an easy A soon, and he's already been easy A, so he's the worst one. But like, these banners are what you want to really have your stones on. If you're at the point where you've gotten most of these SSRs though, and you're just looking to get an LR, like, because obviously you do have the highest chance of getting an LR on these banners at the moment. But still, like, even though I do want LRs as myself, the reason why I'm not dropping on this banner is because they have two different types of Rising Dragon Carnivals. They have this type, and they have the one that Global gets in April, and I think JP gets at Christmas, which is this type, which is the exact same as this, to be honest, the exact same banner style, but instead they have a featured LR. And having a featured LR honestly makes all the difference, I'm not going to lie. So then instead of you, whenever you hit the featured pool, you have a chance of one of these, you know, not desirable units. Now you have a chance of that main LR. And that different change there increases the chance of getting an LR really dramatically. So if you're trying to summon for an LR, I would say go for it. You have to be like end the game though. If you're like beginner to mid game, I would never recommend this banner. Like, the way to see if you should drop on a banner or not, honestly, like this is, can you do Battlefield? If you can complete Battlefield every month consistently, then I feel like you can do whatever you want with your Dragonstone. So like, if you really want the random LR, but like, don't go dropping on this banner expecting to get like, I don't know, UI Goku. Most people would be like, oh, UI Goku's on the banner, I'm gonna try for him. No, if you want to summon for UI Goku, you honestly just wait for the strength type banner. Not this banner. God, no, not this banner. Because another big problem about this banner is you get blue coins. Yeah, blue coins. Not gold, not red, just blue. And the problem with blue coins is they're pretty much useless until you get 300 of them. And now, Rising Dragon Carnivals and those other type banners like this, for instance, they don't come around often. They really do not come around often. So like, if you're going to be dropping on this, you got to be dropping a lot of stones. This isn't something you drop a little bit of stones for, because you want to try and push to get one of it. Because these type supports are really good. I would say wait for these banners instead of just dropping on a Rising Dragon Carnival. But these units are actually amazing, especially like Strength Kaba, Tien, Rildo, Pan, like really nice units here. I would say if you were going for one of these, just wait for that initial banner. Don't try to get blue points from here. Only whales or dolphins are really going to be dropping over 1,500 stones on these Rising Dragon Carnivals. And if you are planning on dropping, just legit wait for April until we can get one with a featured LR. I don't think this banner is worth it at all, unfortunately. If you're that desperate for an LR, I guess you could drop like 150 and try your luck, but if you do that, you're just wasting stones that could have been used in the 3+1, right, you know, dual Dokkan Fest. So I would have to say no, skip this banner, guys. Even if you do, like, if you're like me and you've got loads of units already and like you're just looking for LRs at this point, still don't drop on this banner. Wait for the one that has the featured LR. Like, that is the only thing that matters, because you usually get a better LR. And I don't want to drop like 400 Dragon Stones, and what do I get out of it? I get like Strength Beerus, you know, someone I don't want, or Id Bojack. So like, better to wait when there's something, at least one of the units go in the featured pool, and then drop your Dragon Stone. Especially, and if you're like beginning player, you don't touch this banner. You don't touch this banner. You shouldn't be touching anything that's not a Dokkan Festival for quite a long while. So anyways, that's me talking about the banner. Let me know if you already dropped your stones, because I made this video quite late. And let me know how the summons went. This has been Kizan here, and I'm about out. I'll see you on the next video, guys, and in a bit.